We're on the Skeena River today, and I want to do a little quick tip, not even a quick tip, just a little mini about how we fish it. You know, we've shown it many times. We've got the main arsenal we love to use are different sink tips. So I want to show you kind of the anatomy of the run, what you're looking for, and the different tips you're going to use in the different segments. So hopefully we can get a few fish. Hopefully we get a few. There's a lot of steelhead in the system this year. It's 2024, which is great to see. You know, we were really worried about the steelhead. No one knows what goes on in the ocean. You know, commercial netting, is it whales, is it sea lions? We don't know. You know, it's just where they migrate and when they come back. But this year is right on the 10-year average, which is great to see, very encouraging. And hopefully we get into a few and a few coho. So that's today. So we take a sport fishing on the fly.
Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Maui Jim Sunglasses, Humminbird Fish Finders, First Tellurium Corporation, and Hardy Rods and Reels.
So before I show everybody the run, I want to just show you my setup. I've got a nice Islander reel here, 4.5. It's a big beast, but you need lots of backing, right? It's a big one, lots of backing. I always like to start with a bright fly. I start with a nice, you know, bright color fly in the mornings, then I'll change it up, go to the Bruiser. Got a 12-foot. So here's my favorite rod. I like the NXT, the 12-foot 4, 7-weight, just real nice rod for using for, you know, casting. I've got a heavy Skagit tip on here, and then I've got, of course, all the different tips. So that's kind of the rod setup. Now I just want to go and show you all the different setups. It's, you know, it's just going to be a simple walkthrough, and I'll show you the different lines I use in different areas. So when we get down here, we got a beautiful area, and here's the start of the run. So really, the run starts down in this area, and Rickster's got a fish on. This is the faster water pocket. So down here, it's a little deeper, but it's running quick. So this is the back end, and all through this pocket where it's a little bit deeper water and a little bit quicker, I like to use these tips. You know, you got to use a T17, 10-foot. I never go longer than a 10-foot tip, and I have short leaders. You know, maximum, you know, 4 feet of 20-pound test. So the T17 and also the T14s. My favorite tips here is this one here, a T14 tip. That is my favorite tip for back here in this faster water. And you know, and as we move up, just going to move up the run. You know, Rick's casting off this edge. So what you're looking for is any kind of pocket. So you can see Rick's right on this seam edge here. He's got beautiful little pockets right in front of him. Those are the pockets you want to target. Those fish will slide through here and sit on those targets. But the best areas is when it comes up into a real narrowing, kind of like a tail out, and then steps over. That's where the fish will creep up and step over. You can see just behind Rick, there's some really nice setups there. Really, as it steps up over that ridge and comes up where Connie and Dale and Kathy are fishing. So let's head up there and I'll show you what they're doing. So now we're just up above Rick, and this is where it forms a nice tongue. So you can see it goes really deep out there, but nice and shallow through here. Now there's nice little pockets all through here. So Connie's working this area, right in the perfect spot, right where that riffle goes into these pockets. So these fish will come right up. You can see how shallow it is, right? This is only like a foot, 2 feet, probably 3 feet out there, and the fish will all go through there. And ideally, in this area, I love to use these kind of tips. So again, this for this little slower water, a little deeper, a T11 tip works really good. So you can get away with a T14, but a lot of times the T14 will hang up on you, right? It might be a little, you just got to play around. So don't just assume that a tip's going to work for you. You know, if you got a T17 and you're way up in the slow water, you're just going to get hung up all the time. It's going to be frustrating. As I mentioned before, don't go longer than a 10-foot tip. 10 foot is all you need to get you down to that 3 foot. You got to be down to get the fish. We mentioned this numerous times. If you're not down in front of the fish, you're not going to catch them. So again, in the slower water, just vary your tips. I found that a T11 in the slower water works good. As it goes down through the riffle, it gets a little bit quicker. Down through here, you got to get into those T14s and T17s. So now what we're going to do is move right up to the head where Connie is, and looks like, or where Kathy is, and looks like Kathy has a fish on there up at the very head end. So let's go up there and check what we use up there. So Dale and the kids were here last week, and my nephew Steve and his wife Rochelle and all the kids, they left me this little thing. Like the girls, they did the drawings. Sport fishing on the fly, good luck, this way, and they're pointing out to the steelhead on the water, which is pretty cool. I love that. What a great little thing. So here now we're up in above Connie. So Connie was fishing this nice little riffle. Now this is where the tongue comes, kind of, they come over the mound. Now this is just a little hump. So what I mean by hump, shallows up. All the fish can come in here, settle in here, and then go up. You don't want to fish that frog water right at the head end because it's just dead water up there. But where Dale and Kathy are now, Dale's got a, you know, he's probably got the Mo tip on, or even a type 11 or T11, something real light, and he's just swinging. And again, short casts, like he's just dropping out. That's about where the fish run, you know, probably 30, 40 feet out there max, and let it swing through. And I think the one that Kathy was showing me earlier, this is the one she likes. So she's got that Mo tip, again, 10-footer, intermediate, 3-4, you know, very similar to the T11s, just a little bit lighter. So again, pace yourself. You want to be in water that you can actually walk through. You know, walking speed water is perfect. Once you get into back eddies and it gets too deep, the fish won't be there. You've got to be in fairly shallow water, somewhere where they can see the fly and they settle in. Well, look at how it steps up. It goes right from that fast water to a nice little seam, into a nice pocket here where they settle through, and then all the way up. So Dale and Kathy are just casting sink tips up here to see if they can get them. And again, short casts, and keep your leaders short, not very long. Kathy's going out a little bit further because she's a little deeper out there. But yeah, hopefully we get some fish. All right, well, time for me to get out there and fish a little bit. I doubt anybody will film me. It's usually the way it is. Dale's too busy fishing. I don't expect anybody else to. It's all good. We always have fun out here. But I'm going to hit this faster water. If I do hook a big steelhead, I'll tell Dale, hey, grab the camera, but we'll wait and see. Anyways, should be interesting. Hopefully we got a few fish and we can show everybody. It should be a good day. Nice and sunny today, nice and warm. Water's dropping, clear, good conditions.
Wow, Connie, she's the rod of the day. That was a big steelhead. Look at the size of this coal. She just landed. Oh, it's a monster. Beautiful, beautiful coho. What a nice coho. Oh, that's a beast, Connie. Look at the snout on him.
Beautiful.
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
Let him rip.
Hey, here you go, bud.
There he is. Look at that. What the heck?
He's swimming.
We got the beginner that's taking them. All right. Oh,
Thank you.
good job.
Thanks,
Wow. Looks like Rickster's got a big fish on. Another one. Oh, nice. Come on in, Cap. Look at you.
A good net
It was
drop.
a good net
It's an
drop.
awesome jet drop. Thanks, Dale.
Yeah, well, maybe I should just dip this
I know.
after.
Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Look at that.
Yeah, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah, he was in the air lots of
Oh,
times
I know.
too.
He's ready to go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, gorgeous fish job. Yep, beautiful. Look at that, keep his head in there. Oh, nice. That's
Nice
beautiful.
thick.
There we go, yeah, that's gorgeous. All right. Beautiful. What a fight. There he is.
Oh.
That was epic battle.
Looks like the bully's into a steelhead. He likes to walk way down to the slack water. He never lands it beside himself. Kathy did a great job. She landed the big one right there. The bully walks down to the boats. I don't know why. That's what he does. I don't know why you're way down here in the boats.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, sure. Oh no, it's a steelhead, right? There he is. I got it.
What a fight though, eh? You don't
Yeah.
know from the size. He chomped that and went, and the
Yeah.
fight was spectacular.
Yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. Beautiful steelhead. Yeah, and it was a good fight. You know, he went skying around.
Yeah,
That's what I find with the smaller steelhead, they fight really good. Like they really help.
definitely do.
All right. Yeah, we're just ready to go. Got him in the backwater down here by the boats, and move on. There he goes. What I think we'll do is go to the bench. Dale just got that fish on the Bruiser. You know, the Bruiser, the black and blues, that color, always deadly. And the Bruiser has those gray colors to it. So I tied this fly, I don't know, geez, it has to be probably over 10 years ago. Well, you'll notice from the video, it's older because I'm a lot younger, no gray hair. Yeah, it's quite a while ago. So let's go to the bench and we're gonna tie you up with the Bruiser.
If I had one fly I was going to use for steelhead, it would be the fly I'm going to tie you today on the bench, and that's called the Bruiser. Make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. For the base, we use a size 4 stainless steel mustad hook. We'll use a size 2 Gamakatsu as the trailer hook. For the thread, we'll use some 3/0 black, some black rabbit strip for the body, some silver blue holographic fly fiber for the highlights, some blue saddle hackle with purple grizzly soft hackle for the head, and large guinea for the collar. So to start the fly off, to create your hook, what I've done is I've taken a base hook that we'll cut off the hook, and I've tied on some 20-pound test onto my Gamakatsu, and I like a red Gamakatsu. It seems to attract the steelhead also, so that's what I tend to use off the trailer as the real hook. And to start it off, I'm going to take my black rabbit strip. I'm going to tie it near the rear of the hook, just tie it in, because what we're going to do is hackle this body up after. So tie that black rabbit in, and then when I'm going to cut it just so it's just past the length of the hook. I just want it just past that length. And I leave it free. I leave that rabbit to float free. A lot of times I'll just leave the black rabbit off the back, but on this pattern I like to put in a couple of the holographic fibers, and I'll put two on one side of the fly and cut it about the length of the rabbit. And then I'll take those two and put them on this side of the fly, closest to me. And again, just as highlights, cut it about the length of the rabbit. Now that the highlights are tied in, we're going to start forming our head on the fly. And I've taken some purple Grizzly UV material. I'm just going to tie it in by the butt, cut off the excess, and then wrap it forward to start forming that head on the fly. Now that we have the purple hackle tied in, I'm going to take a blue hackle and tie it in to continue forward on the head. And just wrap it forward right up to the eyelet. To finish fly off, I've taken some of my guinea, and it's large-eyed guinea, and we'll put him right at the front of all the hackles. Cut off our excess and wind him forward to form a collar on the fly. Now to finish the fly off, I'm going to whip finish. Nice black head on the fly. Another thing I like to do with this fly is put a little head cement on it, because it is going to get beat up, and I don't want that thread falling apart, so I'll put a nice bit of head cement on that. And there it is, the finished Bruiser. You know, there's certain patterns that continually perform for us, and for steelhead, this is the one.
She looked like a big coho or a steelhead.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it looked like a steelhead, didn't it?
Uh-huh. I'm going with steelhead. You did the acrobat.
Yeah. Oh, nice fish. Coho. Coho. That's a nice fish. There's a decent coho. Pretty cool. You know, that's the coho you're going to get. Decent size, nice and fat across the back. He's a good fish. Nice. There it goes. Boy, you know it's big though. Once they hit, you don't know if it's coho or steelhead. Just the way they grab when they run. Very cool. These guys are yelling about something up here. Kathy's yelling and Dale says it's a steelhead, so I'm going up to see. Oh, it's beautiful steelhead.
I gotta hope he flies back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's big. Kathy working the sink tip, the T11 tip up here in the column, and she was like, you're working good. Oh, right at the tail almost. There, we got him. Oh, nice scoop. Oh, nice scoop. Oh, we're gonna go in. Wow, good scoop. Good scoop. Look at the Bruiser right in the
It's a monster.
Yeah. Nice on the sink tip. You can move them in a little bit. Wow. Looks like you had the black and blue, the Bruiser on there, Cat.
I had blue and blue.
Blue and blue. Nice.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
That's huge.
It is.
Holy smokes! Holy smokes!
Look at
Holy!
that is gorgeous. Look at the
And he ate it.
Oh yeah, he
That's
did.
the little fly Connie pulled out of that.
Yeah, he
The blue and
did.
blue.
That's a good way to run it.
Okay, well, I need pliers. That's not coming out. Look at that.
Right, it's, oh yeah, he wasn't getting off. That was right on the.
Where is it?
Yeah, right on the side there.
Okay,
There's no
don't
way
get
he
it in
was
here.
getting off.
Is it a...
It's rolled.
Yeah, so.
It's inside.
Oh yeah, that
Wonderful.
was rough. Yeah, Barbara said
Holy smokes!
That's a long one, boy. That's a big steelhead.
There's the fly.
Shit.
Holy shit is right!
There's the fly.
Oh, there's the fly.
Yeah. That's a beauty.
They were caught my leg.
That's a, oh yeah, look at that. Look at the size of him.
That's a
Oh, it's beautiful.
monster.
Look at that. Look at how big he is.
I can't even get my hand around his
Oh
wrist.
yeah, that's just a big steelhead. That's over 20. Hey?
Okay.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
There.
That is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I think I'm happy. I should
Wow.
probably just
Yeah.
quit steelhead fishing
No
now, hey?
kidding. That is gorgeous.
Okay, now we'll do
Okay,
the,
now we'll get him
now we'll
released.
do the release. Yeah.
That's nice. Wow.
That's a monster.
The net is
I
on
don't know
my...
what the length of that thing in girth.
Oh, cool. There it goes. He's gone. Look at him just sitting there now, just recovering. Look at that. Yeah! God! You're gonna have to hold.
Somebody's gonna have to help me up now.
I think he was oh, yeah. Wow.
Okay, I think the stupid dance now. That's it. I should just break my steelhead rods and walk away.
No kidding.
Never gonna get better than that.
No way. That was a beaut.
What about the
I didn't know what it was.
Oh, that's 20.
I'm thinking I hooked it and I thought it was foul, something foul hooked, and I saw the shadow come up and I went,
Almost shook you down.
No,
and yet he
great.
didn't run that far.
No, he stayed right here.
He stayed right here and he went out a little bit and came back. And I went, damn, I don't like the look of this.
Yeah, I thought she had a big chum or something because it was
It
a
was
big fish.
big. It was big.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, good net job.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough one.
Well, that's a wrap. I hope everybody enjoyed the little mini show today. You know, we caught some pretty special fish and the girls kicked butt. The boys were embarrassed. Of course, everybody got steelhead today. Kathy, a couple of beauties. Connie with a big coho, another beautiful steelhead. It's just spectacular. It was really nice to get everybody out on the bar and catch a bunch of fish today. We may be doing a couple of shows up here. I mean, we've done quite a few, but this little mini is pretty good. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I want to thank Connie and Kathy, Rickster, and the Bulldog. You know, I was coming along. It took me a few days to get up here. Unfortunately, they had I found out they had a big storm in Calgary. It knocked out a bunch of planes. So I guess they couldn't get the regular schedule. So, hey, it's just the way it is. But when you're out here, take care, conserve your waters, and we'll see you next time we take sport fishing on the fly.